quickly, because it is an important day in terms of, well, your paycheck, really, because the national insurance cut comes into effect from today. This was announced in the budget, which feels like donkey's years ago now. It was only last month, of course, where Jeremy Hunt cut national insurance from 10% to 8%. It's going to benefit 27 million employees. But, of course, many more people are paying tax, not just income tax, other taxes, and the thresholds have remained. Let's get more on this from Matt Dronfield, who's Managing Director of Debt Free Advice, a London charity who provide free expert advice to people who are in financial difficulties. Is this good news, Matt, or are we to be cautious?
Well, it depends on how much you earn, essentially. And for many people across the country, this is worth about £450 a year for the employee on an average salary of about £35,000. However, for those on what we would call kind of higher earning incomes, and for anyone above £50,000, we do need to be a bit more cautious about what the government spin is, because with the tax freeze threshold, the amount you'll be charged on your income tax will go up. So yeah, in a nutshell, if you're earning 35 or less, this will be beneficial to you. However, if you're earning £50,000 or more, be a bit more cautious about what those headlines are, because with that threshold freeze rate, you will be charged more on your income tax.
Yeah, of course, people have sort of slowly crept into other tax brackets, haven't they? And they're paying more tax sort of than they would have if it was in line with inflation. And there are other costs going up as well. So arguably, this is certainly the point I know the opposition make, is that you're getting a cut in national insurance, but you're also paying a lot more money elsewhere.
That's right. So we've all been living through this cost of living crisis, which seems to have been going on forever. And just last week, we saw so many bills going up on what was touted as National Price Hike Day. So anybody with your kind of phone and internet bills have gone up between 7 and 9% last week. Council tax bills went up, especially in areas where the local authority is responsible for social care. Your TV licence has gone up by £10.50, so now costing you more than £169. Rent's gone up, water bills have gone up 6% for everyone. So there are so many bills going up. And in a few days' time, if you've not renewed your passport and it's due for renewal, the cost for renewing your passport at the post office is going up as well. Yes, it is.
What's that going up? So I missed that.
It's going up by next to about £12. It's going up by.
Goodness.
So we've still got a few days though. It's about, I think it's the 10th or 11th of April. So if you've not done it yet and it's due soon, do have a look on the post office website to get that.
I need to check my passport, actually. You've made a very good point, Matt. I need to see if I can sneak in now before the price goes up. Is there any good news? What can we look to? Because, of course, this is quite depressing in some ways, because there are a lot of things that are going up and people paying a lot more money. What help is available to people? Where can people turn if they are having problems?
Yeah, so try not to give you all the bad news at 6:30 on a Saturday morning. There are some good news bits in there. So the average salary in the UK is £35,000. And for those people, you will be about £450 a year better off. People that are claiming child benefits, there are more full benefits for longer, even if you earn more. So yeah, there's a plus there. The minimum wage, so it's going up. If you're over 21, you'll earn at least £11.44 an hour as well. And good news on energy bills, because energy bills are dropping ever so slightly after that all-time high that we saw during the cost of living crisis as well. So there are a few glimmers of hope in there, but what's really important is to kind of say how normal it is, unfortunately, for people to be struggling. We've been running our free advice service for the last 18 years, and our team have never been busier. Debt doesn't discriminate, and it can affect people on low income or even high incomes as well, as your family grows and your expenditure commitments grows as well. So the crucial thing and message I want to get across to listeners today is, if you're worried about your finances and the bills are piling up and you don't know where to turn, seek free, impartial advice. our advisors all know exactly what benefits and other things that we can do to support you. And the team are open today from 8 a.m. and you can contact them for free on 0800 808 5700. Or if you can't speak because maybe you haven't told your family member or family members about the situation you're in, you can start a confidential web chat on our website at debtfreeadvice.com. And again, they're open from 8 o'clock today.
Matt, thank you very much. Matt Dronfield, Managing Director of Debt Free Advice, a London charity who provide free expert advice to people in financial difficulties. More of your calls on conscription in just a moment. Let's quickly flick through some of the newspapers. The Times, front page.